Welcome to the deep dive. The Jeffrey Epstein files, they keep generating headlines, don't they?
They really do.
And recently, the focus has shifted onto some, frankly, pretty surprising high-profile names.
Yeah.
So today, we're going to try and unpack this central question that's come up. Who actually wrote personal notes to Jeffrey Epstein? We're basing this on recent excerpts from an article, July 25th, 2025, called Guess Who Actually Penned a Personal Note to Jeffrey Epstein?
Right. And our mission here, is really to dig into the key bits of information and also the sort of conflicting stories that are in this source material, specifically about these letters.
Okay.
We want to understand the different ways people are interpreting them, look at who gets named, and crucially, how those people have reacted. We're just presenting what the source says, not taking a side.
Got it. Just laying out what the article reports.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's dive in. The article gets straight into it, mentioning former President Bill Clinton as one of several high-profile people who apparently wrote a letter to Epstein.
But what's really interesting, I think, is how this connects to earlier reports. The Wall Street Journal had already said that President Donald Trump was also one of those who wrote a letter. This was for Epstein's 50th birthday, way back in 2003.
Right, 2003.
And now this new article, citing another journal piece, suggests Clinton also sent a message for that same occasion. So it kind of broadens the picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the report gives some context, saying Epstein's former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, was apparently keen for Bill Clinton and other, bold-faced names to send in letters for this special gift.
A gift.
Yeah, a leather-bound album, put together before Epstein's first arrest, the one in 2006. So this detail about Maxwell, the album, it sort of sets the scene for how these connections were maybe tracked or commemorated back then.
Wow. And the article even gives a quote, supposedly from Clinton's letter. That's pretty specific.
It is, yeah. It describes a page, apparently with a single paragraph, in Clinton's distinctive scrawl.
His scrawl, okay. And the quote reads, "It's reassuring, isn't it, to have lasted as long across all the years of learning and knowing, adventures in a legible word, and also to have your childlike curiosity, the drive to make a difference, and the solace of friends."
That's incredibly specific, especially mentioning the distinctive scrawl. Does the article say anything about, how they know this, how it came out?
Well, the article notes that a Clinton spokesman didn't comment on that specific message when the journal asked about it.
Oh, okay.
Instead, they apparently just pointed back to an older statement. The one saying the former president cut ties with Epstein more than 10 years before the 2019 arrest and didn't know about the alleged crimes.
Right.
It's fascinating how these old connections, even from, over 20 years ago now, keep coming up and feeding into the public story today. Shows the long shadow these things cast, really.
Yeah, definitely. And it wasn't just Clinton and Trump, was it? The article says there were about, 5 dozen people with letters in that 2003 book?
That's right, 5 dozen.
And it names people like Wall Street billionaire Leon Black, fashion designer Vera Wang, media owner Mort Zuckerman. So yeah, it paints a picture of a much wider network of acquaintances, not just a couple of isolated names.
It absolutely broadens the scope when you see the list. And seeing that broader list also leads us to the pushback, the denials, because the source goes into quite a bit of detail on President Trump's reaction.
Okay, what does it say there?
It explicitly states he has repeatedly denied writing or even signing the letter. The one the journal described as having a poetic message and a drawing of a naked woman.
Right, that detail.
And the White House press secretary also apparently savaged the journal for reporting it, called it defamatory, insisted the president never wrote it. That's pretty forceful language.
Yeah, very strong.
In the heart of this nation, under skies so blue, there's a spirit that's stirring, values strong and true. From the mountains to the prairies, from the cities to the sea, we stand for liberty, for faith and family. We're diving deep into the heart of what we believe. Conservative values in our souls, they're interweaved. With courage and with honor, we'll hold our ground for freedom, for tradition in this this land we found.